Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys different ways you can decorate your cupcakes for Halloween. These are all fairly easy, but they do require different tips for cake making or decorating, so you're definitely going to need some tips, but I will mention everything in the video and link it down below for you guys. So for the first cupcake I'm using a Wilton 2D tip, and this is just going to create a nice flower, a rose effect. So you're just going to start from the middle and then go all the way around, and you're going to create a nice little rose. If you're a more skilled decorator, you could definitely use an orange or even do like a mixed orange and yellow for Halloween, but I just decided to make this easy and I decided to just put on some Halloween sprinkles on top. So here I have some little ones, and then I'm adding in some little pumpkin-y, and I think those are bats? I'm not even sure, but I had a whole Halloween sprinkle set. Feel free to decorate this however you want, but I just thought I need at least a fairly easy one for this video, so this is what I came up with. I also forgot to mention that I am not a professional. This is me just practicing and trying, but I'm sharing with you guys my techniques. So for the next one, I'm just adding in some white icing that I created and adding in some pink food coloring, or I think gel coloring in this case, and I'm just mixing it all together to get like a light pink color. Then with that light pink buttercream, I am just putting that onto my cupcake with a spoon, or the back of a spoon rather, and I'm going to take a small little circle tip and kind of go one line down the middle and then create two lines of squigglies on the side, and same thing on the other side, one line down the middle and two lines of squigglies, and this is just going to give me like a little brain cupcake looking thing. Back to my white buttercream, I'm just piping on some onto my cupcake. You could just use a spoon for this like I did in the pink one, but I was just piping some on, spreading it out on the cupcake, and this is just going to be the base for my cupcake. Then I'm using some black icing. I just bought this at the grocery store, but I'm going to warn you guys, definitely get the tip that you're supposed to get for this. I'm using just like a small tip that I used for the brain, but I'm holding it on there. You guys can't see it, but I'm holding it on there, creating like a smile on the cupcake and creating those lines like I don't even know what character this is, to be honest, so I can't even tell you guys. But then creating some eyes and then a little nose, and it's supposed to be some character, but you guys can see that I am struggling with this because this is not the tip that's supposed to go on it, and I'm trying to hold it in place at the same time, and I also may have, you know, cut into the tube a little too deep, so it was like squirting everywhere. But I tried, and I think this came out pretty well for what I was trying to create. For this next cupcake, I do recommend starting off with like a white buttercream and then adding in your food coloring, but I was trying not to waste any buttercream, so to the pink I added in some blue food coloring, thinking I was going to get a nice purple, but I just got like a, I don't know, like a not so bright blue instead. And here I'm just using a big circle tip and creating like this piping thing all the way around the cupcake, which kind of looks like a poop thing, like a poop emoji, except that my buttercream started melting a little bit, and I should have put it in the refrigerator, which I did later on, but I definitely recommend that. And then I just added in some little eyes to create like a little monster cupcake, and you could do this with a whole bunch of different colors. This is fairly easy, and you could get the eyes at any craft store. For the next cupcake, I'm starting off with some white buttercream and adding in some brown. I didn't want to add in too much brown because for some reason the gel food coloring just does not taste good the more you put in. So I ended up with this light brown color, and you guys will see what I do with that later. But if you could get a dark brown color or even just do like a chocolate buttercream, that would be amazing. So definitely do that instead. Then I'm just taking some white candy melts. You could get these at a craft store and putting them in a cup, and then I'm just going to microwave it. Once it's all microwaved and all smooth, I put it in a piping bag with that small, super small circle tip, and I'm writing RIP onto an Oreo cookie. This one is actually Oreo coconut thin, and it's so good, guys. But basically, you're just going to need any Oreo cookie, and I'm just writing an RIP with some chocolate. This is the chocolate candy melt, and I just like it because this is just going to harden and dry, and then it's not going to move anywhere, and it'll stay on my Oreo cookie. Then you're just going to take that Oreo and push it into your cupcake. Now you could actually leave the cupcake just like this with the light brown, or preferably if you have the dark brown, that would just look so much better if you have the dark brown for the frosting in the first place. But you could leave it like this, Or you could take it one step further where I just crushed up some Oreos without the white filling part, and I just crushed up I think about 3 Oreos or 2 Oreos, crushed them up, and then I'm putting all that Oreo cookie crumb on top of the cupcake, trying to make it kind of look like dirt, and I think it just makes it more Halloweeny and more festive looking when it's like a dark brown. So I got creative here because I didn't have the chocolate buttercream. Now I also want to show you guys that if you guys are not good at decorating at all, you could literally just put some buttercream onto your cupcakes the old-fashioned way with the back of a spoon and then just decorate it with some festive Halloween sprinkles. So here's one that I did with some bats and some orangey sprinkles and things like that, and then here's another one I'm doing with, I think this is ghosts in here, little ghosts and some black and white sprinkles. So I just wanted to show you guys that you guys can get away with just decorating for Halloween, even if you guys don't have any cake decorating tips or anything like that. You could just, like I said, spoon on the buttercream and then just sprinkle, sprinkle it all over and make it festive looking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the different ways you can decorate your Halloween cupcakes for Halloween, since I know Halloween is coming up very soon, and I thought these were fairly easy to do. Like I mentioned, I am not a professional, so if I could do it, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it. There are some different ingredients you need for this, but just pick your favorite and then just do a whole bunch of those, and that's completely fine as well. I do have to say that the RIP one with the Oreo cookie is probably one of my favorite ones, and I really like the monster ones as long as, your buttercream is not melting. So if you guys could look at the green one, that one looks a little better, but again, a little melty over there. And the brain is just pretty cool, but a little creepy to eat if you ask me. But I hope this helped you get some ideas so now you can go get decorating in your kitchen, and I'll see you guys next time, and happy Halloween!